Elon Musk is now the largest shareholder at Twitter after buying shares worth $3 billion. What? In this video, I'm going to show you how the CEO of Twitter is already saying that Musk holds tremendous power within the company. I'll discuss how I mostly agree with Musk on the issue of free speech, but how I still think that this is a terrible thing for free speech. And then we'll finish it off with how a particular group of people need to be particularly concerned with this move. And if you're watching this video, you're probably in that group of people. So Elon Musk today tweeted asking his 80 million followers on Twitter if they wanted an edit button after buying those shares.
Fine. Now I'm the boss.
The CEO of Twitter quote tweeted that tweet and wrote, "The consequences of this poll will be important. Please vote carefully." He then announced that Elon Musk will be a board member at Twitter and that he came to this conclusion via conversations with Elon in recent weeks. Sure, that's how you arrived at that conclusion.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with money.
So how did this all begin? Musk had asked his followers on Twitter if they believe that Twitter rigorously follows the principle of free expression. These are the results. He then said that Twitter functions as a sort of de facto public square. Now the thing is that I do agree with Elon Musk here. These social media companies are not just random private companies. They are the medium through which we communicate ideas publicly. If an idea cannot be expressed on social media, then the amount of people that it reaches is significantly less. So if we are to agree that the government should not have the authority to decide which ideas can and cannot be expressed publicly, then why should that right be given to these ultra-wealthy corporations? Elon Musk pretty much says the same thing. So what's the problem? You see, the very essence of supporting the notion of free expression is that no one is qualified enough, morally or pragmatically, to be able to decide on your behalf which ideas you can and cannot listen to. I don't know about you, but I would never want to be spoken to in that tone of voice. I can decide for myself which ideas I can and cannot listen to. Thank you very much. But with Elon Musk now holding such a large share in Twitter that he is now by far the largest shareholder, he holds way too much power and authority on what can and cannot be said. Just because he tweets memes and understands internet culture does not mean that you should trust him. Now, one opinion that is absolutely in the minority is the view that animals should not be killed for food. Now, bear with me. The point here is not whether or not you agree with that idea. Thing is, without being able to properly express this view will forever remain in the minority. If you do not agree with that view, you should have the right to decide for yourself after listening to all the arguments whether or not you agree with that idea. No one else, no authority should make that decision for you. My concern is that when this idea does pick up momentum, when this does start to get going, the fewer the people that hold most of the power, the easier it will be to shut down this idea. But it could also be the case that Elon Musk stays true to his words and protects free speech. What do you think is going to happen? If you thought this take was interesting, then you need to watch this other video I made about what woke Westerners just don't understand about privilege. You can click here to support the channel. And do be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see you next time.